Hey, what's up? I'm IAMOBG. So over the past year, I've created over 100 videos on this YouTube channel, and the journey has just started. Yes, at this point, I only have 348 subscribers. Now, even if I only have 348 subscribers, is that deceiving or disappointing for me? Yes and no. When I first started doing YouTube, the goal was really to get good at it. And when I mean good, meaning good production, quality video, quality sound, quality colors, quality product reviewing, and just overall trying to grow as a person in the industry. Now, I've been a sommelier for more than 25 years. I've owned my own distillery. I've created my own brands, rum, vodka, spice rum, some whiskeys along the way. I've learned design, I've learned Photoshop, I've learned Premiere Pro, I've learned all of Adobe Suite, just so I had a better perspective of the industry. Because in the end, when I first started doing this, it was only to understand what I was paying for when it looked at design and at packaging. I'm looking at it as a designer perspective. How much work was put in there? How much information is in there? How clean is that packaging? Does it deliver a clean, crisp message to the consumer? Those are real things to consider. But I think my biggest achievement during all of this is creating my technical sheet. Now, after tasting for many years, the biggest problems that I found within the industry when I spoke to other sommeliers or other whiskey enthusiasts or beer enthusiasts for that matter, they would just taste, drink, and not take notes. And for me, that is a big no-no. Yes, at the start, I really thought that that was the way, but over time, I figured out that if you are going to be good at this, and you are going to be focused on trying to understand what is actually in the bottle, then you need to take some notes. You need to have a technical sheet, and you especially need to spit. Which brings me to a much better subject. When we talk about alcohol as a whole, I see a lot of people that are over drinking. Now, I'm not trying to be judgy, but I'm just telling you, nobody in the industry wants to be around a drunk. They just don't. That is one of the biggest reality that I've seen up to now. And when I look at other channels and I think to myself, they don't have a technical sheet, they don't take notes, they just pull a score out of their ass like, oh, this is an 84 point. Oh, really? And how did you get to that 84 point? Or sometimes I see people discussing a brand and not understanding who actually owns that brand, or how the 3-tier system actually works, or why they should spit, and so on and so on and so on. And after realizing all those things, I've decided that my YouTube channel is going to be dedicated a lot more to teaching about tasting, understanding branding, understanding how to do it so that you can get better at actually understanding what you're doing. The fundamentals are very important when we look at the industry. Yes, there might be some fancy person that writes books and tells you this is how it is, but have they ever created a brand? Have they ever distilled, brewed? Have they ever worked in the restaurant industry? Have they worked as a wholesaler? Have they worked in all 3 tiers of the industry? And a lot of times, it's not because you have a book or you've written a book that you know what the fuck you're talking about. And that is just the reality. But only that, with this YouTube channel, I am bringing back the booze news, since this is what I love. I really love giving the information and my thoughts about what is actually going on in the industry, and why those things are happening, and who are the players, and why are those players doing certain things. That will be the focus of the channel going forward. Now, as usual, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. That always helps tremendously. And if you go to tastingskills.com, you can get all the information that I've produced, all the videos, all the links, and all of my work at the same time. And please remember, my friend, stay sober. Peace.